information here. And I have to read it tomorrow to go over tomorrow. Very, very, very good. Hebrew 4, the number 4 Christians website. They have very good handouts that you can download and print. And they have, they call it Shabbat Table Talk page. And they have an overview of the Parshah, and it's very good. And this one is very, very good. So, the Parsha for next week is Bo, and that's from Exodus 10:1 through 13:16. And in my Torah, let's see here. Let's see, one, 2, 3. Let me make sure that's the case. 3:16. 13, 16. I didn't write it down, right? 12, 13, 16. Okay, maybe let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 3, and I'm missing something. So I'll just go. It's divided into 4 parts, I think. Bo, and it's Exodus 10:1 through 13:16. No, 13. I'm sorry. 10:1 through 13.
16.
13:10 looks like.
Mine says 16.
Yes, mine says 16 too, but it's going in here. I'm looking through it. It says 10 to 13. Oh, that's the whole bowl. I'm sorry. It's the it's mine is divided into like 3 parts. The first one is the last 4 plagues, and that's Exodus 1:11 through 10. And then the second part is Pharaoh, Passover and deliverance, Exodus 12:1 through 42. And the next part is addenda to the Passover observance, Exodus 12:43 through 16. I was getting myself mixed up here. And it begins, hold on a minute, 10:1. And it begins, Veyomer Adonai El Moshe Bo El Baro Ki Ani Aki Baditi Et Labo Ve'et Lev Avde Avdav Lema'an Shte Oti Ele Bekarvo. Then the Lord said to Moses, Go to Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart, and the hearts of his courtiers in order, that I may display these my signs among them. So he's getting ready to use Pharaoh's whatever to show that he is the God of the universe, not Pharaoh, not by any means. Is he the God of the universe? So we have done as God has commanded us, in the sense that we're beginning to observe the 7th day at sundown. We start to observe the 7th day Sabbath. And we meet with the King of the universe. This is an appointment that God does not miss. I had my one of my dialogue with Judith, and I thought as I sat there that this is very much like what God does. He sets appointments for us, and he always comes to the appointment. We don't always come to the appointment, but he is always there, and he's ready to give us information at these appointments, but we ignore the appointments. We figure that God didn't give it or whatever, I don't know. But the 7th day Sabbath is a very important appointment with God. It's a holy time that he has set aside with himself. And it behooves us to come and sit at the appointment with him. We are so glad. And we look forward to what he's going to show to us this evening, and then the day, the evening, and the day. We look forward to what he's going to show us. We're excited just to be with him and just to rest in him, and plug ourselves into him to be refilled and rejuvenated. So, I was in part of my studies this week as we were on the Daniel fast. One of the hymns that my devotional book talked about, I think it was this morning, is Higher Ground. It's an old hymn. Its author is Johnson Oatman Jr. And he was born in New Jersey. And at the let's see, he was father of excellent singer and always delighted the son to sit by his side and hear him sing the songs of the church. And so Higher Ground is one my mother loved. I know a hymn that my mother loved. And so we're going to sing this song. We're going to sing all 4 verses. Think you can handle it? I'm pressing on the upward way. New heights I'm gaining every day. Still praying as I'm onward bound. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's temple land. A higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. My heart has no desire to stay where doubts arise and fears dismay. Though some may dwell where these are bound, my prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland. A higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I want to live above the world. Though Satan's darts at me are hurled, for faith has taught a joyful sound, the song of saints on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland. A higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. And verse 4, I want to scale the utmost heights and catch a gleam of glory bright. But still I pray till heaven I'm found. Lord, lead me on to higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand by faith on heaven's tableland. A higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. And it is a prayer that we pray that God will lift us up on this Shabbat on higher ground, where we are in a battle with the ultimate enemy of the Lord. And these battles, sometimes we get bogged down. But what we pray is the Lord will lift us out of the bog to higher ground with him, so that we can see our Father and glorify him and just be with him as he shows us the battlefield and places that we need to conquer and to fight. We just thank him that he has done this for us on Shabbat. He's come with us out of eternity to sit with us and teach us. So we bless him. We bless his holy name. And as we enjoy the rest of the Shabbat, may you, when you hear this, it will be after the Shabbat, but in future Shabbats, may you enjoy them. May you enjoy resting with the King of Kings at his feet and listening to him, playing into him, so he can refill you from the things that you've lost. We've been depleted all this week. We have been depleted, but we've been depleted purposely because those are the things that God has implanted in us to give to the world. And so we are sitting ready to receive another list of things that he desires for us to hand out to the rest of the world. So we say,
Shabbat Shalom, Shavuot Tov.
and have a good week.
Have a good week.
Oh,
Sing the song of Sabbath, whole world is waiting. Sing the song of Sabbath, whole world is waiting. Sing the song of Sabbath, whole world is waiting. Sing the song of Sabbath.